Hi everyone, welcome back to Sarah's Kitchen. Today we will be making KRUSTEAZ Pumpkin Spice Supreme Muffin Mix. Now you can make these into muffins, mini muffins, big muffins, bread loaves, whatever your heart desires, you can turn it into anything you want. Today I'm going to start with using my stand mixer. You can use a hand mixer, a bowl with a spoon, whatever your heart desire. Today I will be using my stand mixer, and I'm just going to start off with putting the muffin mixture into the bowl. And we are going to need 2/3 cup of water, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, and 1 large egg. Now I'm going to do something a little different. I happen to have some of the Trader Joe's pumpkin spice pumpkin seed by Trader Joe's. I'm going to take about 3/4 cup to a cup of it. I'm going to mix it in with the batter, but I'm going to do that after I first mix it. Start off on low. And then speed it up slowly. I'm going to turn this off for a second and slowly bring it down to off. And let's just scrape the sides of our bowl. Make sure everything is being well combined. Make sure everything at the bottom is getting moved around. Everything is looking really good. Okay, now I'm gonna add the pumpkin spice pumpkin seed. You can add as much as you want. You don't even have to add this at all. I just happen to like it. Gives the muffin a little bit of texture and good flavor. Start off low and low again. That looks perfect. So I have my oven preheating at 400, and I will be doing mini bread muffin pans. There goes the oven. So let me move this over by the stove and I'll see you in a second. Alright, we have everything set up. The first thing I'm going to do is spray my pan. I don't think they got really good. I have my little cookie scooper. I'm going to do 2 scoops for every pan and then eyeball it and see if that's enough. You know what? Three is actually perfect. So if your ice cream scooper is a tablespoon and a half, you do 3 scoops for every pan, if you have this pan. So only go off of what you have. But if you have exactly what I have, then these are the perfect measurements. And if you want, after you fill these up, if you have some extra pumpkin seeds, you can put some on top. You can crush them up and like dust it over the top so they're not as big as the ones that are inside of it. Or you can even do like a crumble on top. Take some butter, some flour and a little spice, pumpkin pie spice, maybe a little bit of oatmeal. Mix it up and do like a crumble on top of this. That would be really yummy. Because you really only want to fill this up 3/4 of the way. Because these will rise. Now if you're doing mini muffins, it says it'll make 24. If you're doing standard muffins, it'll make 11. If you're doing a loaf pan of 8.5 by 4.5 by 2.5 inches, you'll be able to make 1. So I had to adjust the time. I said I preheated my oven to 400 and I did, but I didn't take into account of which one I was making. And since the size pan that I'm doing isn't on their box, I'm doing it in between. If you're doing muffins, you want it at 400, but if you're doing the one loaf, it's 350. And since I'm doing a loaf, but miniature ones, and not the sizes that they are, I have my oven at 365. And I will be baking it anywhere between 16 to maybe 25 minutes. I definitely have to keep my eye on these since I'm not doing the suggested pans that they have on their box. And looking at how much batter I have left, with this box you will literally only be able to do 1 pan, which is fine by me. I only have a little left for that last one, so I'm just going to scrape my bowl and put everything that I have left in my one spot. If you want, you can go around and see which one looks like maybe they didn't get as much as everybody else. Give them a little bit. Now these are just for me and my husband, so I think we'll be fine with me using my finger. I did wash my hands anyway before baking. Oh, they look beautiful. So now I'm going to put these in my oven at 365 degrees for anywhere between give or take. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to do about 20 to 30 minutes. I'll check at it at 20 minutes and go from there. So I will see you when they are done baking. Alright everyone, they have been cooling for a good 10 minutes now, 5 of it on this rack. And while we were away, as this was baking, I came up with a great idea of how you could serve this. Now you can easily cut these, put like a butter, cinnamon, sugar mixture on it. But I happen to have some of the Trader Joe's pumpkin cream cheese spread, and it is so good. So I thought, why not show you how you could eat these. They smell amazing. They baked about 32 to 35 minutes. Took a little longer than what I thought it would. You just see the top part. It just smells amazing in here. Definitely smells like fall. Don't mind the pot, I'm just making some chili for dinner. So good. The spread, like I said, is pumpkin cream cheese spread. It's vegan, dairy-free. Not just good on this, but it's definitely good on it. So, go out, get yourself a box, make muffins, loaves. These freeze very well. Wake up in the morning, pull one out the freezer, let it defrost, and by the time you're ready to go to work, it's ready to eat. You can even throw it in a toaster oven to warm it up a little bit for you. These would be good, like I said, with some cinnamon sugar, butter, some honey, anything you or your family would like. So give it a try, and until next time, I'll see you in Sarah's Kitchen.